Now I can't even remember what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were discussing like what is that resistance? What is keeping you?
Yeah. So the whole thing of why is it that some people, when they come across adversity, when hard times happen, it crushes some people, and why it is that others seem to actually thrive from it and get healthier because of it, or get stronger because of it. That whole there's a philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche, said something like, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. But for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to everyone. Like the same thing that makes one person stronger may kill another person. And what is that? Like, what is it? Like I said, is it something some people are born with? Is it something that parents instill in their children? Is it something that can be learned? Is it something that can be trained like a muscle in the gym? What do you think? Like in your experience with the people you've been around?
In my experience, I think it is not about the parents, not about, but it goes back to something that we could say, what is the goal? What inspired you to do that? Before anything else, like I would say in the space like where we are doing the tree planting, environmental conservation, there are very many challenges that we face every now and then. But you find that you are not giving up. Every time you fall down or you get a barrier, so you look at yourself and be like, if I don't do this, who will do it? So you find yourself looking at a way of how you can either ignore that challenge and look at the positive part of it. Because every challenge, I believe that every challenge we face, there could be somehow a positive outcome or a positive way of looking at it. Even if you see that it's bad, but there is someone where you feel like, I'll give an example. If it is tree planting, you plant trees during the rainy season. When it comes to the dry season, you find that most of the trees are dying out. So it is already discouraging you from planting more, but you'll be like, okay, let me wait until rainy season and see what happens. When rainy season comes up again, you will find that those that have survived have at least shoot again higher. So that can inspire you and be like, even though we are facing the dry season, I'm going to plant more.
You said the word "it" quite a few times. And then possibly interchangeably, you were talking about planting trees. I'm wondering if "it" means purpose or meaning in life, like your purpose. Is that what you mean by "it"? Do you think?
Yeah, I feel we have the purpose, and that purpose, if you don't discover what you're going to do, it's really hard for you to know your purpose. So if you try out your level best to find out the purpose.
So do you feel that you had to search for your purpose, the tree planting and all the other stuff you do with schools and things like that? Did you have to search for it, or did it find you? Was it just there?
I would say it was there, but I had not yet discovered myself. That's what I would say. Because you could say that you could look at what activities you used to do when you're still young, in your junior or primary schools, secondary schools. You had something that could pull you somewhere that side. Because you could be like, I was interested into environmental clubs in school, tree planting in school. So,
did someone get you into that?
No.
So what drew you to that?
I just felt like there's something that is pulling me.
Yeah.
That end. So.
Yeah.
But when you're still young, you couldn't really know like where am I heading. So you could just see people getting trees, going to plant, and be like, let me join. They have not called you, but you join and do the plant. So after joining the university, do the
Because you two were at university together too.
Yeah.
Yeah, studying the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So
What
that's
course was it?
Environmental science. So when I did environmental science, that's when everything had to open up, and I was like, wow, I was doing this already, but I couldn't really understand that I'm reading. It is preparing me to get into environmental science because so I think that also gave me more passion, and I'm like, let me concentrate and know exactly how to do with it. But at the same time, they will not teach me the challenges that are in. So these challenges are everywhere. Even if you say that you're in a field like doctor, medical, or driving, whatever different field, they also have challenges. But they will never tell you that these challenges happen. So if you're into this, you have to face those challenges which are in there. And also, other people. We get inspired by other people's videos online, looking at how they are trying their level best and looking at what you have done. So you'll be like, at least I've been able to set up this. I've been able to plant a tree. But there is someone else who is there who would love to plant a tree but cannot plant a tree. He has the passion, he has the will, but cannot plant a tree. But he would love to plant the tree. So what about me who has the passion, who has the opportunity, and who has the right time to plant the tree? Why can't I plant that tree?
Well, that was the thing last time, wasn't it? When I went back to Australia after the last time I was here, I discovered that it was really hard to get an opportunity to plant a tree, no matter how much I wanted to do it. Your father, we talked a lot last time, because it seems to me that your father had a big influence on your perception and passion towards the environment.
Yes, I think it takes me back to the childhood, when you're still young, and not just necessarily myself, but generally the children who already surround the elderly people and the young people. I mean, and the young and the middle age and all that stuff. So who surrounds you and who do you look up to? And then it gets back to what he said, the inspirations we see on videos and then in real-time situations. So in this case, I would say curiosity sometimes drives us to what we are doing right now, because you are always curious about why my father does this in a specific way. Then
Curiosity. Can I just stop you for a second there?
Yes.
Curiosity is a personality trait.
Yeah.
Some people are more highly curious than others.
Yeah.
And also, there's the possibility that resilience, or the things that parents and grandparents have experienced, are passed on genetically to children. Now, I know your father went through a lot when he was young, a real lot of difficult things.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether any of that might have been passed on either genetically or through experience, or he might have talked with you about that.
Now,
that's
talking about genetically, I'll still go back to his childhood according to how he narrates his story, how he used to do things. And then this is something that he didn't tell me to do. In other words, he actually was against too. And that is, you remember we shared about the hunting, bird shooting and catapult stuff. I love that thing, but he had never told me about that. And I hadn't seen it anywhere from him, but I found myself doing that, and I was really good. And then later on, maybe when now I'm a grown up, 18 years and stuff, that's when he opens up. I also used to do, and I was also good. So when I see you, I see myself back. And I was like, really? So now I used to be kind of destructive when it comes to nature and stuff, because, you know, shooting a bird, that is literally destructive.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Because I also grew up hunting.
Yes.
I hunted a lot. And I do feel regret. I do feel guilt about that. But I also think to myself, I am not the same person I was back then.
Yeah.
Not a single cell in my body is the same person.
Yeah.
My brain has been rewired since then.
Yeah.
I think it does drive me, though, to a feeling that I need to give back. Because of that, I need to make up for it in some way. What about you?
It triggers the dead part of you.
Yeah.
You feel like you have been doing something, thinking you're doing good, but actually you're doing a damage. Now, for instance, when it comes to now tree planting, we are sitting right under a tree species, and that is Terminalia superba. And let's guess maybe if some birds are interested in the seed and they eat it and maybe go around and disperse them. We shall have a lot of them around here. Unfortunately, these ones are not easily eaten by birds. They are self-dispersed seeds.
Yep.
So it takes you back to certain species that you plant, and when birds eat and then go on pooing around, I mean,
the guavas
dropping
behind
and
us.
stuff,
I believe
yeah.
there's
So,
guava trees right behind me over
that
there.
is help
Yeah.
in disguise, that they are helping you plant and cover.
And then there's the hawk that was flying around here before,
Yes.
hunting those birds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so this the same me, 14 years, 15 years back, shooting the same birds that
Yeah.
would help me
Yeah.
plant it. So now when you realize you're actually trying to regenerate and then bring them closer. And now right now, if I go home, I'm happy to hear the sounds of the bird chirping, and also some are building nests around the trees, which wasn't the case when I was there. When I was there, they were far away from my homestead, because they knew there is that one person
Yeah. Yeah.
who makes the sound,
Who was dangerous. Yeah.
and so they were always away. So now these new ones that have come in, they are really enjoy, and sometimes they come to the compound, have something.
And they know when they can recognize that you are not dangerous. They recognize your body language.
Yes.
They, even in Australia, we've got a type of bird called a magpie.
The magpie.
The magpies,
Oh,
and they are
that's
so
right.
smart. And they remember humans that have treated them badly, and they remember humans that have treated them well. And they communicate that
Yes.
to the other magpies in the area,
Yes.
because during the breeding season, they will swoop humans around their nests.
Yeah.
And certain humans, they will just be really aggressive towards.
Yes.
Other humans, they just completely ignore them.
Yeah.
And that's the thing you just said. If you're out there hunting them,
I have the same experience when it comes to the crow.
yeah,
The white-pied crow, you know it?
yeah, I know the
White
ones.
here
Yep,
and black.
yep,
And I think the same behavior can be seen in the raven bird. So with the white with the white-pied crow, I remember I shot one. It was, I think, a young one. I shot the wing and couldn't fly. So in just a few minutes, I had how should I say, a swarm
yep,
of crows coming around to rescue
Yeah.
this one.
Yep.
And some attempted to, scratch me and all that stuff.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it is really, really aggressive when it comes to those birds.
I think it's important as humans to recognize that we do have a hunting instinct,
Yes, it is.
but you can hunt with cameras and get exactly the same feeling.
thing.
You can hunt to get close to an animal, just to talk to it,
Talk to it. Yes.
and you still get the same feeling. You don't have to kill it.
You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Like, I use my hunting skills all the time
Yeah.
when I'm out in the bush, when I'm filming. And then I get close enough. And then I use body language that lets the animal know that I'm not a threat.
I'm not afraid.
Like, I'll sit down like we are now,
Yeah.
and I'll just start talking to the animal. And you still get that same hunting satisfaction. I think it is a thing that's in us. We do need to do that.
Yeah.
And I think even that perhaps you doing those things is actually mentally healthy for us and physically healthy for us.
Yeah.
Getting out into the wilds and doing that. And that's where, with the plogging, I think plogging is a form of hunting and gathering.
Yeah.
You're wandering through, especially if you do it in wild places, you're wandering around and you're using those same skills, those same senses,
the tracking,
yes. And you're looking for those colors that are different, those differences in the environment.
Yes.
And then you get, and I think this is really important, you get the dopamine hit when you find something.
Yeah.
You get that little bit of adrenaline, the dopamine hit. And I find that for people it's addictive. Because once you start doing it, you keep doing it. Because you keep getting it. It's like a video game.
Yes.
But a healthy video game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every day you want to learn something.
Yeah.
You want to discover something.
Yeah. You want to go out into a place that is natural and leave it better than what you found it.
You feel like I should make a change.
Yeah.
Make a difference within this place.
And then you feel that you have value. Whether other people recognize it or not, or see you doing it, doesn't matter.
And for me, I believe that there are, apart from the people, but there are other animals, birds that can really recognize your difference that you are making in there.
Yep.
Just imagine like maybe it's a park.
Yep.
And you do the picking of the rubbish or the whatever kind of, put it in a proper area or gather it in one place. These birds will be like, we are grateful. Though you may not be able to recognize it at that point, but you will see that whenever you are around to do the picking, you'll find more birds coming in.
Maybe it's too that they are grateful to have a human around who is not dangerous.
True.
Yeah, just to have that lack of danger. I think our lunch is probably ready.
You got the message?
Probably.
So it takes you back to what you asked about what makes you resilient, what makes you. So I think to me, it may not be only the inspiration you get from the people you love or people around you, but also the hard way. You know, when you're a kid, and this is an experience that maybe usually the fathers do, and you know, when you are about to touch a hot object, and your mom is like, no, don't touch that, stop it. The father, no, leave him. Then you will continue. You try out. You touch the hot subject, then you remember, this is something hot. So next time you'll try to avoid that. And so this gives me back to the challenges we face. Sometimes we learn the hard way. And how do you maneuver and keep going for the good?
Let's leave with just one question. Why is it that some of us, when it is the hard way, when we do get burnt, that we keep going? And why is it when some people get burnt, they don't? So I think we'll leave it at that, because that's a whole exploration of what I'm trying to find out. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out from people like you.